Okay, another quick feature on the dashboard that I think is going to be really useful for all of our members, and really it's one of the things that I'm most excited about, is this dashboard is built based on many years of studying the martial arts business and looking at the core metrics that it takes to really run a successful business, a successful school. And we're giving you very transparent vision into those core measurements, those core sort of metrics that give you a great sense of where you are. So let's just take a quick look through here as quickly as we can. This metric right here, again, I'm working with sample data, so I don't have anything in here right now, but lead to trial conversions. If I click on that label, you'll see that it says, this is the conversion percentage calculated by dividing the total number of trial appointments by the number of leads. So this is basically how effective you are as a school at converting your leads into trials, into intros, whatever it is that you call them, at getting people who are interested in lessons to show up at your school and take a lesson, right? Whether it's a paid trial or a free trial or whatever the case might be. This is how effective you are at that process. Your target for this is about an 80% conversion ratio. The second metric is trials to enrollment conversions. So these are people who have now taken your trial, right? They've taken an intro, they've done their first experience with you, whatever that is in your particular environment. And now they've actually said, yes, they want to be a full student. They want to enroll in your school. And again, your target here is about 80%. This is your upgrade conversion ratio. So these are students who have enrolled in your school, in your programming prior, but now have made a second buying decision. They've upgraded their membership in some way. Either they've extended or they've moved up to a black belt club or a master club or whatever the case might be. However you have that set up in your school settings, that's what this is going to track. And again, my objective is always to be converting about 80% of my students who are eligible into an enrollment process, into an upgrade program. So from enrollment to upgrade should be about 80% as well. This is my retention rate. These are the total number of students who drop out divided by your student body, your active students. This gives you a sense of what your attrition rate or your retention rate is. How good are you at keeping your students engaged? And this ratio, you should be at least 95, 96% per month as a retention number or better. Many schools are at 98, 97, 3/4, things like that. But you should be at least in the high 90s for your retention rate. Then the enrollment pipeline down here is a very cool feature as well. And the enrollment pipeline is a cool tool to help you manage and take action on your prospects, your trials, your enrollments, and things like that. The top row are the current number of people in that stage. This is a sales stage, like a sales funnel. And number one, these are all my prospects, the number of current prospects who are in my funnel. And this is from forever. These are all of the people who are marked as prospects. So I can click that number, and then I can also view the list of those prospects, everybody who's in my database as a prospect. And again, why would I want to see this list? Well, now I have all my prospects in one place at one time. I can go to my group actions. I can email them all. I can text message them all. Very soon I'll be able to voice broadcast them all. Maybe I want to print off a letter and mail to them. Maybe I want to print this off and have my salespeople call them all quickly. My program director call everybody. Or maybe I want to adjust my filters here somewhat so that I can filter, I don't know, the program that they were interested in. Maybe I want to find all the people who were interested in my kickboxing program and email them something specific or whatever the case might be. So this is a very cool and robust tool to give you quick action on all of your prospects. Now the number below that is my month-to-date prospects. And again, I'm working with test data, so I have a 0 there. I need to fix that. But my month-to-date prospects are, starting at the first of the month, ending at the last day of the month. These are all the prospects that I've created this month. So again, this really helps you in your school analysis month by month by month, looking at how many prospects am I generating on a monthly basis. This will give you those numbers. Again, the same thing with my trials. These are the current number of people who are in my trial stage. These are people who are on trial agreements or are intros currently or whatever the case might be. And this is how many of those I've created this month to date. This is how many have signed up. These are my total current signups, my enrollments, and these are my month-to-date enrollments. Again, this gives me the tool to be able to mass communicate with them. I have 9 enrollments to date. Maybe I want to click that, and I want to send all of my new enrollments, I don't know, an email or a text message or whatever the case might be, welcoming them to the school, inviting them to a special preview class, whatever the case might be. And then you'll see on this list, by the way, we've also taken the time here to mark for you those who have moved on, right? So this Rebecca Black, it says deleted here, that's the agreement. So in Rebecca Black's case, she was a trial. I'm sorry, she signed up. She was an enrollment, but now she's not an enrolled student anymore. Maybe she upgraded and she has a new agreement. Maybe she's an upgrade. So she's moved out of my sign-up stage into my upgrade stage. So we've given you this helper data here so that you can sort your list by that as well. And then again, the same thing happens here with upgrades. These are all my current upgrades, the people who are currently in my high-level program, whatever that might be. And also these are the 15, I've done 15 upgrades month to date. So this enrollment pipeline is a great tool for you to keep track of all of that activity happening inside your school. And then of course I have my agreement list over here, which are my active agreements, those that are ending soon. This is a great tool to give you the list of the agreements who are ending soon, so I can take action on them. I can make sure that my program directors are looking at them and following up with them, getting them renewed. Expired agreements, not send to AMS. These are agreements that may not be, AMS may not be managing the billing for you. And then my student section, obviously, are my active student numbers. So my total student count, 28 regular students over 0 trials. Makes sense. I have 1 A student this month so far. Again, this is test data. 1 A student, meaning he's come 3 times in the last couple of weeks. These defaults are set up in your school setting, what you consider to be an A student, what you consider to be a B student, what you consider to be a C student, and these are my MIAs. And again, the feature to pay attention to here are that all of these are actionable buttons. So let's say I want all my MIA students, the students who haven't been to class yet, or maybe my C students. I can click on my C students and I get the 3 students who are now C students, and I can email them all. I can text message them. I can print them out so my staff can call them, whatever the case might be. So now I can easily manage all of the students in these different buckets very quickly. The final thing to review on the dashboard from a statistics standpoint, obviously my AMS payments. This is a track of all the billing that has been collected for you, month's end trend as well. So hopefully these sort of top-down stats are going to help you control your business, take action on the things in your business that are really going to make a meaningful impact in the performance of your business. Now, there's one more feature that we'll accomplish in the next video. I want to show you this email me the stats button, which is very cool. Hope that was very useful for you. More to come.